Here are some of my predictions for this upcoming WNBA season. Let's jump right in. So let's start with our 2025 WNBA MVP, and that has to go to the one and only Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark's rookie season ended with her finishing third or fourth in MVP voting, despite a rocky start. That early struggle sparked a transformation that has since redefined her game. This season, she's ready to dominate. Thanks to the expertise of her trainers, Keith Porter and Stephanie White, Clark has strengthened her game to an entirely new level, and the WNBA better take notice.
Her game, and it seems like the relationship between Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark, it seems like they are so locked in. And from the minute that Stephanie White arrived in Indiana, she was on the court at Caitlin Clark's workout, and they were just getting to work.
And the hard work has paid off. Wait until you see how this transformation impacts her performance on the court, her leadership, and her ability to change the game.
You can say I'm glazing, you can say I'm hyping her up too much, but I truly think that this second year for Caitlin Clark is going to be like nothing we have ever seen. She has had an entire offseason to train, to get into the gym, to work on things that she struggled with during her rookie season. We have seen from the photos, from the videos, from the workouts that she has put on quite a bit of muscle, so it seems like she is taking all of these things so seriously.
The change is nothing short of extraordinary. When Clark entered the WNBA, her skill set was already elite. That was clear from the start. But physically, she wasn't quite ready to handle the full intensity of the league's veterans. You could see it in how defenders would bump her off screens, push her around, and wear her down over the course of a game. What makes her transformation stand out is the strategy behind it. Her training program wasn't about adding bulk, but about increasing strength while preserving the speed and agility that made her a nightmare for defenders. Finding the right balance was key. Too much weight gain could have slowed her down, but she's maintained that quickness that makes her so hard to defend.
But right now, what people are talking about are these pictures right here. Like, if you compare just in general, Caitlin Clark in this picture, obviously you can see just how much physically bigger Caitlin Clark has gotten. And again, there's no crazy pictures here. There's no like crazy lighting or anything. And some of the pictures of Caitlin Clark was 80% lighting. But we're looking at a player who's probably bulked up as much as I've seen anyone do it in 1 year.
Her growth has been like a young sapling turning into a towering oak. The muscle definition now visible in her arms, shoulders, and core directly translates into better performance on the court. Her stronger shoulders allow her to fight through physical defenders, while her reinforced core lets her finish tough plays at the rim. We saw a glimpse of this new strength in last season's playoff push, where she absorbed contact from Chicago's defense and still finished key layups.
But we're looking at a player who's probably bulked up as much as I've seen anyone do it in 1 year.
Her dedication to the process has been unwavering. Throughout the offseason, Clark vanished from the spotlight. No media interviews, no distractions, just a singular focus on getting stronger. Her mission? To become a force that dominates the WNBA. Her leg strength, in particular, is a game changer. The same legs that carried her through 3 consecutive seasons without injury are now even more powerful, enabling her to withstand more punishment. As the focal point of the Indiana Fever offense, her improved endurance ensures she stays sharp and effective, especially during the crucial moments of the fourth quarter when most players fade.
This season, it's a whole different situation. See, they're not going to come into this year losing like they did last year.
Basketball analysts are predicting Clark's second season will be one of unprecedented dominance. With her unique blend of natural talent and newfound physicality, she presents a challenge the WNBA has never seen before. Many have already put her down as the MVP favorite, and after seeing her transformed physique, it's easy to understand why.
This squad that they didn't put with Caitlin is amazing. So the winning will be there, right? I believe their winning percentage will be way higher than it was at the beginning of last year. And Caitlin Clark will have so much, she will have her fingerprints all over those victories.
While the focus has been on her physical transformation, something even more significant has shifted: her mental approach to the game. Think back to those early WNBA games last season. The superstar from college, who shattered records, now seemed rattled, struggling with turnovers and missing shots at a higher rate than expected. Critics quickly began questioning if she could handle the transition to the pro level.
Thing to work. It seems like Caitlin has been in the gym every single day, and if she wasn't in the gym, she was either golfing or doing some sort of speaking engagement. But I don't think that a lot of fans realize how much having this off season, this entire off season, is going to help her going into her second year.
That version of Clark is a thing of the past. Her off-season overhaul went beyond building muscle. It was a complete mental and strategic reworking. She spent months refining the aspects of her game that faltered during her rookie season, all with one goal in mind: dominating from the opening tip.
What I'm looking at is she's much stronger, you can tell. She's had her rest. She's had a break to where she can let her body rest. She can even, even though she's staying in the gym working on her game, it's not the same strenuous stress that you got to go through during the season as you're trying to develop and work on your game. It's more of a calm, cool, collected environment to where she don't got to answer to this reporter, that reporter, this reporter. She's just been able to focus on her game, getting better in the areas where she need to. And she even spoke on the areas where she needed.
This season, Clark has a new level of understanding. She now fully grasps WNBA defensive schemes and has spent countless hours studying film to pinpoint exactly when and how defenses threw her off her game. With this knowledge, she can now anticipate those strategies and counter them before they even take hold. Her training has also evolved. She now engages in game-specific conditioning, simulating the physical challenges of the first quarter when defenses are at their most aggressive. According to her trainers, she's running first quarter simulations at 110% intensity, preparing for any challenge teams might throw at her. She's also fine-tuned her mid-range game, perfected her floaters, and developed new techniques to finish through contact.
The mid-range, being comfortable pulling up inside the three-point line. Her float game, finishing through contact, which she's done all of those things, but not at the clip she would like to do it at, that we know she's capable of doing it at.